Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. This is the episode 1 of the Eviction Show with your host, the IBFP, your landlord, and our other host, Mr. Two Hands Up. Two Hands, I know you got to introduce yourself, my brother.
Man, salute, man. We in the building, man. It's the Eviction Show, and niggas got to pay the rent, man.
Woo! Now, somebody's finna get evicted today. Now, if you don't understand what the Eviction Show is, this is a special edition of Fanboy Roast, Idiot Boxers Roast. This is putting you in your place. You're being evicted, period. You don't have a right to talk boxing. We're taking your card because the rent is due, and it's time to get exposed. What we're going to do is bring you that heat and that energy, and if you got a fanboy in the chat, I will gladly drop the link and watch you get bodied. Watch you get bodied. There's a lot of fanboys that jump on here every other day and talk all this trash. Here's your opportunity for me to make you famous. Make yourself famous. Now, Two Hands, do you want to start this off or do you want me to do it?
Man, go ahead and get it. I'm with whatever.
All right, so Two Hand giving me the first go, so I'm finna call the first one. The first person to get evicted. And you know, this isn't even a fanboy. This is an actual boxer at this point. It's Keith One-Time Thurman. And let me tell you why Keith One-Time Thurman needs to get evicted. Because he's acting like he's garbage truck juice. And you know what? He got some skills. He can fight to a degree, but here's the problem I have with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman said he wants to be a complete monster and dominate the welterweight division. How the fuck you gonna dominate the welterweight division when you said, oh, Terrence Crawford has zero respect? He hasn't impressed him with any wins. He said, you know, Jeff Horn's nobody. But you almost got your ass kicked by Josecito Lopez. Josecito Lopez, who's been stopped 3 times, who's taken 8 losses. So you want to talk shit about Bud Crawford. You want to dominate the welterweight division, but you don't even want to recognize that WBO belt. The first thing, Keith Thurman, you need to do is slap the shit out of yourself and cut your ponytail because you got them dreads wrapped too tight for you to turn around and act like you can fuck with Bud Crawford on any real level. It don't make any sense.
He got the game fucked up anyway. That motherfucker is still on a milk carton right now. We ain't seen him since Manny Pacquiao whooped his ass. He caught the body shot in the 8th round, almost shit himself. I mean, this dude, I had to start a whole GoFundMe for this dude, put a video out because we still looking for Keith. You probably going to find him somewhere at a crap spot because last we heard he was out there junk gambling at 3 in the morning, eating pizza eating pizza at 4, right at the day of the fight, and then got his whole ass whooped. But I thought it was T-Rex arms, though. I'm just saying, man, he got to be serious.
And let me explain this one thing. This is my biggest problem with Keith Thurman. How are you going to want to dominate the welterweight division from your hospital bed? You in your hospital bed with a long-ass ponytail, and you talking about dominating the welterweight division. Errol Spence coming off a car crash, and he's looking to fight before you are. You's a coward. You's a fraud.
Hey, dude, he the Milli Vanilli of the welterweight division.
Because you know it's true. Keith Thurman, you acting like garbage truck juice. You had to get evicted. Any grown-ass man with a ponytail and that won't step up is an absolute coward. He's lucky Josecito Lopez wasn't a finisher. He's lucky because at the end of the day, Josecito Lopez almost evicted your O before you even got to Manny Pacquiao.
I mean, it's just a constant trend, man. The boys ain't going to pull up, and they definitely ain't going to show up. I mean, they've been avoiding Terrence Crawford like the plague. Don't nobody want no smoke. I mean, damn. I mean, if you going to talk that type of shit, you at least got to get back in the ring, fight somebody, knock something out, dog, or just shut your mouth because we ain't seeing no action from you whatsoever, dog. You quieter than a motherfucking church mouse, bro. Let's be serious.
Let's be serious. Now, Two Hand, you want to take the next topic? Because I know there's a fanboy. Let me set the stage for everybody. There's a fanboy, somebody out there in the boxing world who follows me in Two Hands, and he talked all this trash to Two Hands the other day. Just wouldn't let up off of him. Just wouldn't stop messing with him. But you know what? Two Hands got something to address. But before we do, Thelittle Bear12 say, IBFP, shut up. You won't say it to Keith Thurman's face? Okay, I'll say it to your face. See, that's the problem with a coward. You want to come in here and hold another man's nuts, but you won't step on. So what I'm going to do, Little Bear, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to drop that link and see if you click it. Let's see if you click it, Little Bear, because you talk. And what kind of grown ass man name?
Man got the name
Bear?
Little Bear. This nigga sound like a nursery rhyme story.
You up here looking like a nursery rhyme story. You probably got a long ass onesie as a grown man sitting up here with a name like Little Bear. I need to slap the shit out you and your mom.
2 buttons snapping at the bottom.
Little Bear, go ahead and click that link, coward. See, that's the problem. These dudes talk all this trash, and when I drop that link, he don't want to get evicted. But you know what? I'm going to evict you if you don't click the link. I always give a grown-ass man an opportunity to speak for himself. Little Bear, click that link and step up and get bodied.
I try to give you a chance, bro. Try to give you a chance. They don't never want to pull up. They always want to talk it from the chat, though. Don't want to get their head smacked live. I'm just saying, man, do it live or don't do it at all, man.
Hold on. I don't want nobody else clicking the link if it ain't Little Bear. If your name ain't Little Bear, do not click that link. That's who I want on the chat. That's who's challenging me. That's who got to get this energy. Little Bear, you click that link because you talking all this trash. Hold on. Come on, Little Bear, click the link. See, I'm getting a bunch of people clicking links that ain't Little Bear. I want Little Bear up here. Come on, Little Bear.
Every time you say that shit got me dying.
That's what I'm talking about. Even Charles D is like, Little Bear. What grown-ass man name is Little Bear?
How can you argue with a nigga named Little Bear? Like, Build a Bear Promotions.
That's his prison name. Little Bear.
Squeezing me come with about 5 different sounds and shit.
Little Bear, if you're a grown man, go ahead and click that link and step on, Little Bear. If you got a problem, because you know what, we bear hunting right now, and we'll evict you right now, coward. But until you're ready to click that link, 2 hands, I know you got a fanboy you needed to address.
Hamed, time to hey, Hamed, you gotta pull up. I mean, come on, man. You calling me a fanboy, I feel offended. I feel offended. You breaking my heart right now, bruh. You got to pull up. I gave you the opportunity. I even said on Twitter, I said you can meet me on IBRP for blow up at 12. But what did you say? You wanted to meet me on Hangouts. You wanted to meet me on Hangouts in a private group because you said you don't like StreamYard. But at the same time, you saying you don't know me though. But how do you not know me when you subscribe to both of our channels? I'm just saying, man. What's the problem though?
Hold on. Here's what I don't get. Why would he call you a fanboy on a public forum, then turn around and want a private conversation? Bitch, if you got a problem, you should have hit me on a private conversation. But since you didn't do it like that, then you need to address it on a public forum the same way you came at a public forum.
He dumbed all the way out and fucked up because he didn't even like the question. As soon as he saw it on Twitter, he got emotional. Because as soon as I said something about Anthony Joshua, he want to go into, he don't see how anybody could see Anthony Joshua winning based off his last 2 performances. My thing is this. I said, you can't base Tyson Fury. I said, you can't base Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury off Tyson Fury last performance against Deontay Wilder, because we know that nigga is straight trash, hot dumpster juice, more holes in his game than a fucking wiffle ball. And we can't base Anthony Joshua's last performances because it was against a completely different style against Andy Ruiz. He want to go straight into Anthony Joshua getting knocked out and Tyson Fury having a 0. I'm like, bruh, call it down the middle, but you calling me a fanboy. So I'm just saying, pull the fuck up or don't even rap with me.
Okay, so, and look, we're going to get the Hamed, and look, he said, man, it's Big Daddy Bear said, and I will join. Join in, coward. Look, Little Bear, this is what I'm going to do. Because you know what? Your name, your profile name is Little Bear. Now you want to change your name. First
of all, I feel highly offended. You even going to try to jump on here and try to call yourself Big Daddy Bear. That's the gayest shit I ever heard in my life, bro. You extra sweet. You a hot fudge sundae on a summer day, bro. Let's be serious right now.
Oh, my God. These dudes is cupcakes. You cupcake juice promotion because you obviously don't want no real smoke. I didn't send you the link again. Click the link. Click the link. Or I'm going to evict you, you coward. Click the link right now. I'm going to send it right now. Click the link. Click the link. hold on. And then there's somebody clicking the link. Is this?
Man, which hand you want to get hit with first?
Hold on. Equal energy. Are you Little Bear? Equal energy.
Oh.
Equal
Man,
energy.
he underwater right now, man. He underwater. Get a snorkel.
Equal energy. Are you Little Bear? All right. There's just some coward on the chat. That's what I'm saying. Where is this guy named Little Bear? But you know what? Until he step on, we're going to go ahead and just keep going down the line. So he trying to say, Hamed trying to say is, he comes on here and he ducks the smoke. He called you out to a public forum, but then don't want to show up to a public forum. Didn't want to call you a fanboy. Look, this is the problem with all of these guys. Two hands. Men, you talked about this before. These guys are Tyson Fury bandwagon riders. They think Tyson Fury can't be beat. They think that he's the coldest dude out here. They think that he can't, and no one can touch him. Here's the problem.
It's about to get ugly.
Didn't he already lose a fight? Didn't he already lose a fight? Because a lot of people said that he got away with highway robbery. Did we forget the McDermott fight? Did we forget the McDermott fight? You got to keep that same energy you have with every other robbery with the Tyson Fury robberies. Come on, let's be real. We don't forget the McDermott fight, the first McDermott fight. Let's be honest and unbiased. And don't act like Anthony Joshua can't turn around and make adjustments because he's already showed you he could do that against Andy Ruiz. Styles make fights, stupid.
Because if you can ignore the fact that Anthony Joshua boxed beautifully off the back foot for 12 rounds and he got clipped and tried to cook his food too early, but you won't acknowledge the fact that, Tyson Fury did have some troubles with Otto Wallen in the fight, got cut and ate a nasty shot in the 12th and got knocked dizzy, then you know what I'm saying, you simply being a fanboy. Let's call it straight down the middle. We're not going to act like the rest of these dudes out here because Tyson Fury got a win over a guy we know that's straight trash. It's just the best thing since Christ. Come on, man. Let's be serious. We got to call it straight down the middle. If not going to be objective, dog, then don't even talk about it at all.
And then look, let's also not act like we didn't see Tyson Fury facing Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, who's the worst technical boxer in active today. Out of every boxer that's active, he's probably the worst technical boxer right now. I mean, think about it. A 50-year-old Luis Ortiz almost beat his ass in the first fight. Eric Molina wobbled him. Eric Molina, Gerald Washington was outboxing him. These guys are garbage truck juice. Let's not act like Deontay Wilder is hard to kick.
Harold Sconiers dropped him.
Harold fucking Sconiers.
Johan Duhaupas put a hematoma on his forehead.
They got this dude out here. They got him gassed up like he's unbeatable. And I think Tyson Fury's elite. I think he's one of the best fighters there is in the sport today.
Absolutely.
But to think that he is unbeatable and that Anthony Joshua has no chance, that's a casual comment. That's a fanboy comment when Anthony Joshua has literally faced better opposition for the totality of his career than Tyson Fury, if we want to be honest and unbiased about it. And we know that Fury didn't want to rematch Klitschko. He pulled out a lot.
That's fact. And I mean, if we want to talk the facts here, let's talk about April. Let's talk about April 12th. What happened at the beginning of 2019, right after them boys got in their little scuffle on December 8th? What was Anthony Joshua doing? He called them boys straight down the line. First it started with Deontay Wilder. He ain't want no smoke. It was crickets. You know what I'm saying? Then he went to Tyson Fury. He ain't say nothing. It was crickets. Try to get them boys everything they was asking for. None of them wanted no smoke. Dillian White, Luis Ortiz, all of them down the line. That's how we got the fat boy and knocking the Kool-Aid out of his ass all night. You know what I mean? So we got to be serious. We got to be unbiased about it. And if we want to talk about keeping that same energy, anybody can check my credentials. I was the only one putting out them videos, letting them know he was going to put him on the back foot and knock his ass out like he did Steve Cunningham. And that's facts. So careful who you call a fanboy out here.
And hey, two hands. This is how you know this guy's absolute trolling. He see, this is why he didn't want to come in. This is why he didn't want to do it. This guy says, "Man, I'm gonna be real. I'm a boxing ego fan." That you didn't pretty much gave yourself away. That means you're gonna just nut ride everybody that's on the PBC. There's no point in debating the casual. No wonder you didn't click the link. No wonder you didn't want to get bodied and evicted on live.
Hey, Huggy Bear, go ahead and do yourself a favor. Go ahead and jump out a first floor window and kill yourself.
And hold on. Then we got Michael Cortez says, hey, I want to smoke. I want to come on. Okay, Michael Cortez, tell me what you want. What do you want to debate, Michael Cortez? You're so busy and so open to spread your cheeks. Well, tell me right now, what do you want to debate? What do you want to debate? Because if I don't know what you want to debate, you just want to get on here and talk to us. You want to be friends. You want to get on here and be a fanboy. No, tell me what you want to debate. If you want to smoke, I'll drop the link right now. What do you want to debate? What do you want to debate? Now, Little Bear said I was taking care of my son. First of all, your son.
The only person sipping the bottle is you over there. Let's stop it, man.
Your name is the one that's Little Bear. Hold on. He said Crawford should not be number one. Hold on. What are we talking about? A pound for pound is subjective, stupid. So you can have Crawford or Canelo number one.
Right. Do what you want with it.
I'm fine with both of them. Crawford was undisputed. That's something Canelo never got. But Canelo's a 4-division champion. It's really subjective based on how you see it. So if you have Crawford, Canelo, or Loma one, I'm not going to argue with you. All of those guys are good fighters. Give me some you want to debate. See, it sounds like you just want to be heard. You know, you want your dumbass opinion to be echoed. Fuck your opinion. If you got something that you want to say, if you want some smoke, go ahead and say it. That's what I'm saying. These guys don't really want to smoke two hands. These guys are so scared to get evicted. They don't want to do it.
Ah, shit.
Little Bear, quiet bear. Shut up. Hold on, Wasi. Let me expose Wasi. He says Canelo's not a 4-division champ. The regular WBA regular belt is not a belt that can be unified. Let me explain something to you. You're absolutely right that it can't be unified. But let me explain this. It's not up to you, Wasi, to decide it. It's not up to me to decide what counts as another division champion. The Boxing Hall of Fame, what actually states in the record books, and they state that he's a 4-division champ. Me and you and other these casual trolls don't get to decide what's an actual belt or not. Now, me personally, I think he needs to beat Billy Joe Saunders to get a full-fledged belt to make him officially a full-fledged champion. But once again, Wasi, you nor me set the rules on that. And come on. You want to smoke? What do you want to smoke about? These guys want Twitter smoke, two hands. These guys want Twitter smoke. Okay, Milton Rivera, what do you want smoke about? Milton Rivera, what do you want smoke about?
Pull the dildo out your mouth.
Come on now, here's your chance. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop the link for you right now. What do you want smoke about? Come on now. Michael Cortez says Canelo knocks Triple G out in the third fight. That's not even something debatable. What are we talking about?
I mean, if you believe that's going to happen, cool. What the fuck do I care?
I mean, come on, what are we talking about here?
It makes for good TV. Fuck it. I hope it happens.
That's what I'm saying. Look, these guys don't really want to smoke, and let's just be honest and unbiased. And then look, let me break it down a little bit more, because none of these guys really want to smoke. None of these guys really want to click the link. None of these guys really want to step up here and say anything. He said, David Gray said, expose Wilder's resume for the guys who still think Wilder beats AJ. If anybody talks about, Wilder can beat AJ, then if Wilder was so confident, this is the problem with all of these guys.
Oh my God, I could kill that in one fucking sentence.
Two hands, go ahead and murk these dudes.
I'm just going to say this just like this. And this is how you could just get off the whole AJ and Deontay Wilder conversation. We all know he just got his ass completely whooped, embarrassed in front of the whole world. I mean, dragged, beaten, we know he got his ass whooped. But anyway, Anthony Joshua just unified the whole division for the second time in 23 fights. In Deontay Wilder's 23rd fucking fight, this man was fighting the brawl at the mall, bro. He was fighting in shopping malls, while Anthony Joshua was resurrecting boxing rings in the middle of the damn deserts where people said it couldn't be done, earning $85 million and setting, British pay-per-view records. Deontay Wilder was still fighting, and at the end of it, Wyndham Wetzel Pretzels and goddamn Chick-fil-A coupons. Like, come on, man. Like, there's nothing to talk about here. Like, there's levels to this shit. Deontay Wilder just ain't it, bro.
And look, and you know, and this is what I'm saying. Michael Cortez is just a troll. None of these guys is really asking anything. None of these guys are really saying anything. Oh no, and he said, okay, let's say Wilder beat AJ. What are you going to say? If he beat him, so he never took the fight. How can you beat somebody that won't take a fight? If you won't take it for 120 million?
Bruh, if you look like, come on, bro. This the same nigga that just took $20 million to get his ass whooped in 7 rounds by Tyson Fury. He turned down $120 million, bro. This man can never earn that type of money again in his life. So if you turn down $120 million ass whooping, you can't tell me nothing else other than you scared shitless. You didn't want to do it. So you thought you was going to cherry pick Tyson Fury and you ended up getting your cherry popped on February 22nd. Let's be honest here, bro. If he really wanted to smoke, what man is going to turn down $120 million? You got to be a whole new kind of dummy to turn down $120 million, bro. To turn around and take 20, like, let's be serious here. But y'all sitting here running behind this nigga, sniffing his whole ass and thong strap.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, these guys don't want it. And Unrivaled said, which boxing Hall of Fame? Look, all I'm going to say is this when it comes to it. When he retires is when those belts will be recognized. Even ESPN reports it. It's an industry standard that when you win a belt in another division, it's not something that we set. It's the industry. ESPN recognizes as another belt. So it's basically the media. That's what controls the Boxing Hall of Fame as well. It's the same thing. Come on now. Where's everybody? Where's the link now? Come on now. These guys don't want it, two hands.
There's a whole bunch of deflecting. I ain't never heard so many people cape for a person that got his whole ass whooped in my life. These motherfuckers got to be a whole different, new kind of stupid ass fans out here. I mean, let's be serious, man. Like, when you ever heard so many motherfuckers cry about somebody getting his whole ass beat like that? The normal reaction for somebody getting their ass whooped like that in the street is like, yo, that nigga got the shit beat out of him. Yo, he got fucked all the way up. But now we got people talking about, man, the glove was halfway off. Man, he was cheating. It was Nandrolone from his other fight, from the fight before that. Like, let's be serious. Like, what is wrong with these dudes, man?
Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. Look, when you look at everybody else right now in boxing, you look at some of the best fighters in boxing, Anthony Joshua has to be number one. He has to be number one in the heavyweight division, in my opinion. He's fought the best guys. You can make an argument for Tyson Fury, but the fact that Fury never rematched Klitschko, I got a problem with that. Because think about it, if Ruiz would have never rematched Joshua, if Wilder would have never rematched Fury, we would have never set right with those fights. But we give Fury a pass for never rematching Klitschko. You got to give a guy his rematch if you want to claim King of the Hill. I mean, am I wrong for taking that two hands?
Not at all, because we got to be honest and objective when we think about, you know, a fight between two champions that are really about to go through it. We know Fury fell apart when he climbed to the top of the mountain. Now, when he goes up against Anthony Joshua, we already know what Anthony Joshua did when he lost, when he fell off, when he bounced back. We don't know what type of pressure Tyson Fury can handle. So you got to look at all aspects of the match. I'm not taking away nothing from Tyson Fury. I've said he looks scary at 273, but you got to call it down the middle. This is a completely different match against two highly skilled individuals. So I look at it like a 50-50 fight. There's nothing wrong with you thinking Tyson Fury is going to win. There's nothing wrong with you thinking Anthony Joshua going to win. But you got to look at it straight down the middle, bro. You just can't say Tyson Fury is going to win because he has an undefeated record for coming back and beating Deontay Wilder, the fucking skid mark of the WBC. Like, let's be serious, man.
I'm going to put it like this. Let's say let's give it a fight. Let's say Anthony Joshua fought Deontay Wilder when he offered him the contract, two hands. And let's say he knocked him out. Let's say it was a long, grueling fight and he knocked him out. If he never gave Wilder a rematch, everybody will call AJ a coward. But Tyson Fury never rematched Klitschko and everybody ignores it.
That's what I'm saying. He got real fat. He got real fat and his emotions got real high. He wanted to flip over tables. He was acting all out of character. Like, he just fell apart, man. Like, and at the end of the day, I'm always going to feel like, and people can take this shit how they want to. I feel like when Klitschko got in that match, bro, he just was not letting his hands go, bro, because I feel like that would have been a completely different match if he would have actually threw his hands in that fight, bro. And even he said it in, you know what I'm saying, the face-off, but he never got to get in the rematch. I truly feel like there could have been a different fight. Not saying he would have won or nothing, not taking away nothing from Tyson Fury, but let's be serious here. Klitschko was not Klitschko in that match.
And hold on. The rematch didn't happen due to him failing a drug test. Before he even failed a drug test, he pulled out because of an ankle injury, supposedly. That's what I'm saying. He didn't pull out once. He pulled out multiple times, if I'm not mistaken. And he said, Watsi says, Fury AJ is the fight we all need right now. That's not going to happen. Fury is contractually obligated to a Deontay Wilder fight. And you know Wilder, he's going to at least want one more cash out payday. That's pretty much all he's going to get.
Yeah, but I mean, what is that? He's about to hoe himself out just to get humiliated. You want to know what his whole history is going to be? You want to know what's going to replay on TV for the next 20, 30 years? You want to know what his legacy is going to be? Him getting the bloody shit kicked out of him all across the ring in 2 matches, dog, in a whole trilogy. He got smacked from the first one all the way to the third one. That's what people going to remember this fool for, and a little bit of change, bro. That's it. Like, if he was smart, he would take away the step-aside money. Man, ain't no pride in that. If Jared Hurd can do it and Julian J. Brock Williams can do it and them niggas can box, you can do it too. But if you want to go out here and look like a fool, that's cool too, because ain't nobody going to spend that type of money to go out there and watch that shit again, man. I mean, I saw everything I needed to see in the second fight. So if anybody going to go pay for that, you can go ahead. But we know the outcome. He know it too. He feel it. That's why he can't pop his head out that goddamn Batman cave he been hiding in.
And hold on. And I got a lot of people asking me about Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo. And so I'm going to go ahead and answer this for you. Jamal Charlo, Jaime Munguia, I can see anybody having that for Charlo or Munguia. I'm not going to argue either way because it's subjective at this point. We don't know how good Munguia is. He looked garbage in his earlier fights. Now he looks much better under Eric Morales. Eric Morales got him moving, got his defense better, but he still has a lot to prove. So I have no problem if you got Jamal Charlo smoking or beating Jaime Munguia. Right now, it's my opinion, simply based on what Eric Morales is doing with Jaime Munguia, based on the fact that Jaime Munguia has just fought and beat Spike O'Sullivan. In my opinion, Spike O'Sullivan, who's better than the last 2 guys Jamal Charlo has beat, I'm going to lean towards Munguia to get the victory over Charlo right now. That's my opinion. What do you think?
Munguia starting to clean up his punching a little bit. And you already know that some bitch can take a hit after that, you know, Takashi Inoue fight. So I'm just saying, man, Jamal Charlo ain't never really impressed me, no way. Now, who do I think will win? I had to sit on that one, you know what I'm saying? I want to look at that one a little bit. But, man, for real, man, Jamal Charlo ain't shit. You already know how I feel about him. He's motherfucking Wilder 2.0 right now. He is on my shit list all the way.
Hold on. And then, and you know, Unbiased or Biased says, you know, did I see Andrade own trainer say he's trying to commit suicide by trying to fight Jamal Charlo?
What?
Hold on, Unbiased. Repeat that one more time. Let's clear this up about Demetrius Andrade, because I know for a fact that Demetrius Andrade, you know, him and Eddie Hearn came out recently and stated that, hey, you know, they'd be interested in a you know, Sergey Deverenchenko fight. But the funny thing about that is, isn't Sergey Deverenchenko the next in line for Jamal Charlo's belt? And doesn't, you know, and Sergey Deverenchenko doesn't have a belt. He's next in line for his, you know, for Jamal Charlo's belt. And on top of that, Demetrius Andrade actually has a fight set up with, I believe, Liam Williams.
Yeah, he's supposed to fight Liam Williams in the UK.
So why are you talking about a fight that you know you can't take right now anyway? It doesn't make any sense. In Unbiased Boxing Talk says Andrade own trainer said fighting Charlo is committing suicide.
I'll fire his ass right now, bro.
Oh my God. That's your trainer? They must not believe it.
If this is true, bro, and your own trainer not believing in you, bro, I'll fire his ass right now. His 10%, 15% got to go to somebody else. I don't know whatever he getting over there.
You can't be in my corner and you think I'm trash. Like, you can't be. You just can't do it. You just can't do it.
Where's the belief?
Unbiased or biased box set. He says he got the video on his channel. I'm gonna definitely check that out because you know what, we gotta see what he's talking about. So his own ex-trainer, supposedly, I believe, said this. That's pretty bad that your ex-trainer.
That's why he's ex-trainer.
Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of there. Eviction notice served. First one of the day to the ex-trainer Andrade.
Oh, and let me get one thing, two hands. Let me serve an eviction to Amir Khan. Amir Khan, you got to get the next eviction. And let me tell you why. Because Amir Khan, I think getting knocked out all them time made him an absolute idiot. Made him an absolute idiot. He's got to be a different type of brain damage. This guy said he believes that Tank Davis is levels above Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. The same Tank Davis that was eating chips and queso at the last PBC fight. The same Tank Davis that was struggling with the 40-year-old man who tore his Achilles. That Tank Davis. Amir Khan is absolutely an idiot and garbage truck juice in and out of the ring. You're talking about he's levels above Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney? The same Tank Davis we've been watching? Are you fucking serious?
You know, motherfucking Amir Khan ain't right. He got a whole goddamn goldfish swimming in his jaw, bro, because that joint glass as shit, bro. He's straight trash, bro. Like, come on, man. Not Mr. Slushies and hot dogs. It's Sonic, bro. Starting Sonic franchises. This man running through the city of Baltimore, man. He's stressing himself out right now trying to get down for this Leo fight. He hoping he can make it. It's a real stressful time for Stank Davis right now, man.
And Wasi said he thinks he's levels above Haney, but Ryan is catching up. You know, I still got a lot of respect for Devin Haney. He needs a big prove it fight for me, though. I think he got the skills. I just need to prove it fight.
Yeah, like he passed the eye test for me, man, but I really want to see him in there with a nice dog, man. I hope that happens for him next, man, because I'm not a patient individual. I mean, I'm realistically patient, but shit, man.
Now, two hands, let me ask you this. Amir Khan also said some other dumb shit. He said that he believed Tyson Fury easily beats Anthony Joshua. Makes it easy. Now, here's the funny thing. This is the same Amir Khan that said Anthony Joshua would make a horrible mistake by fighting Andy Ruiz in a rematch. Obviously, this dude is still concerned over Anthony Joshua snatching up his wife. That's what he's still concerned about, because you gotta be delusional to believe that shit.
That's what I was about to say. I said Anthony Joshua done spanked his hoe's cheeks. His wife, his side chick, and the third joint he keep over in the valley. He done hit all three of them joints up. Like, he real salty right now.
And look, just like my brother D Donut Shop Jefferson, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, he said, who is Tank fought to be levels above Devin Haney? Who the fuck is he fought to be levels above Devin Haney? Skill for skill, we see Devin Haney.
I'll tell you who he fought. I'll tell you who he fought. High blood pressure. He
fought the buffet table. That's who he's fighting. Gervonta Cheeseburger Davis.
That motherfucker Tank Davis sleep with one of them Darth Vader masks at night so he can make it through, breathing all hard and shit.
Now I do take, when Spud speaks, I listen, because Spud knows his boxing. Now, he said Pedraza is levels above who Haney's beat. I give him that. Pedraza is better than pretty much everybody on Haney's resume.
That's true.
So now we need Haney to get a big fight to show us that he's the real deal. We need to see him fight Luke Campbell. We need to see.
Go ahead.
No. So we need to see that winner, that Campbell Fortuna, and Devin Haney get it on, because it's that fight right there makes me believe in Haney right there. If Haney can go in there and dispatch those dudes easy, we'll know what he got.
Yeah, man. My thing was, man, that's when I was loving Tank, man, when he did beat Pedraza, man. But it's like, hey, man, it just all went downhill from there, man. He's starting to have him an OJ Made in America story. It's going down like Nicole Brown. I'll be no offense by that, man. Y'all know I'll be talking shit, man.
Look, I'm going to tell you, if there's anybody on here that are in their feelings that think we're too vulgar, that think we're just going in too hard, the first thing I need you to do is stand up, turn the light switch on and off, and slap yourself and exit the stream. Because this ain't for nobody that's soft. This ain't nobody for named Little Bear. If you a grown man, this is the stream for you. If you not, in your feelings or sensitive, this is the stream for you. But if you on that Amir Khan, want your cheeks slapped, this ain't for you. We on some real shit right now. Come on now. Let's be honest and unbiased. Salute to Spud. Spud got more boxing knowledge than the entire LDBC by himself. Oh, man. Wasi says, what did Wasi say? Wasi said he's confident that Luke Campbell will shock you how easy it is to beat Devin Haney. That's a bold prediction. So you're saying Luke Campbell is going to destroy Devin Haney? Easy? I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I mean, what do you think about that, Two Hands?
That's what's up, man. You gotta make me a believer. That's about all I can say about it.
Oh my God. If you guys think Devin Haney, I don't know, man. That's a great, but we just need to see Haney prove it. I believe Haney passed the eye test, but we'll see. We'll see what he can do. We'll see what he can do. It's always facts over feelings. Absolutely. And so here's the last fanboy call out. Who wants some smoke? Who wants to smoke? Because, we get thousands of comments on here. All these people, and nobody got anything to say. Nobody. Lapido's Den Boxing says he invited Dougie Fisher on BDA, and he was talking good about you, IBFP. Salute to Dougie Fisher. Salute to that entire movement out there. I appreciate you, Dougie. I appreciate BDA Boxing Talk. Salute to everybody. And Devin Ferris, did you want some smoke? See, I don't think these guys really want any smoke with us right now, Two Hands. I think right now we're the boogeyman of this YouTube shit.
Got the boys on timeout right now.
These dudes up here packing in tampons. They don't want none of this smoke.
They packed all the way in right now.
Okay, look, here's your last opportunity, Little Bear. Your last opportunity. It feels odd calling another grown-ass man Little Bear. But I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to call you that because that's your name. I just dropped the link one last time for you, Little Bear. Click the link. Click the link. Click the link. Click the link. Because right now, you can get that smoke. You can get that smoke. These dudes are scared. We're the boogeyman of this. Hold on. Somebody keeps clicking the link. What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on, Nuke? How you?
Good. Say, are you Little Bear?
Absolutely not. Never. No pretending here.
So I got a question for you.
Call me Big Bear.
I got a question for you, man.
What's that, man?
I'm calling for Little Bear, and you keep clicking the link.
I want to be heard. I want to debate. I hear you a lot. You're often talking some knowledge. I'm a fan of the sport. But I got to say, man, you're always coming at Errol Spence, who I'm a fan of, not going to lie. I'm a fan of boxing first and foremost. But I feel like your narrative's a little off when it comes to certain fighters.
Okay, I respect that. So speak your piece. The floor is yours.
When it comes to Terrence Crawford, he dominated at 140, was undisputed. You can't debate that. He moved up to 147. He hasn't fought the cream of the crop. So at this point, I'm thinking that that he needs to step in with the elite. Once he does that, then I can't say anything bad about him at that point. But as of right now, I mean, Jeff Horn, that's an easy victory.
Hold on. Who beats Jeff Horn out of all the welterweights right now? Who easily beats Jeff Horn right now?
Easily?
At 147, who easily beats Jeff Horn?
I say beats him with his counterpunching and timing. I say Keith Thurman.
No, we're not saying beat him. We're saying easily beats him. This is a Jeff Horn that went out there and roughed up Manny Pacquiao. If you don't think he can rough up Danny Garcia, didn't he struggle in a Mauricio Herrera fight? Didn't he struggle in the Lamar Peterson fight?
Didn't he just go 12 rounds with Ivan Redcat?
He was just out.
Didn't he struggle with somebody named Chad Porter in his last fight?
Pacquiao as well because of his style.
Styles make fights, and so I'm not saying that Horn can beat everybody, but I think Horn can give hell to a guy like Danny Garcia, who's going to be sitting there to be hit. Danny Garcia has been hit by a catfish. Danny Garcia has some questionable victories on his resume, and he has no top-level wins at 147. I think Jeff Horn can give him hell.
Yeah,
now, who easily beats Jeff Horn? I don't see anybody easily beat Jeff Horn but Terrence Crawford at 147. Everybody at 147 takes punishment from Jeff Horn of some sort, except
it's
for
a
Terrence
hard
Crawford.
fight. It's a hard fight for anyone, but he gets.
But not for Terrence Crawford, because Crawford has different skills. Crawford didn't lose a round in that fight. Am I wrong or right?
You're right. Crawford did what he had to do. He won. He dominated. He stopped him. But I don't think that's a good measuring stick for where Crawford stands in the 147-pound. What he should do is fight Kell Brook.
That's the rumored. That's the rumored next fight. Now here's my thing. Here's my thing. What do you think? Who do you think that Terrence Crawford should fight next? Let's put Kell Brook to the side. Did you think Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford should have fought next? If this was before the car crash, did you think they should have fought next?
I honestly agree with Spence's choice of clearing out the people on his promotional network.
So you were okay with him fighting Danny Garcia for no belt?
No, that I thought was a waste of time. He was a healthy.
That was his next. You realize that was his next fight. You realize that
like Al Heyman and PBC that they pull the strings as to what he's even said by these fighters. It's unfortunate. I just don't think. I think Spence wants to fight Crawford, but number one, why not take the route of fighting the people that are in the promotion that have belts? Once you accomplish that, then that Crawford fight's built up. Then it's worth even taking the challenge, because it's a challenge. It's not a sure thing for either fighter. So why not get the 3 belts and have more of a negotiating leverage, and then go to Crawford? That's what I think.
I would have no problem with that, but here's the issue that I have with that is Danny Garcia doesn't have a belt. Yordenis Ugas fought an eliminator to become the WBC mandatory. They skipped over him and made Danny Garcia the mandatory, who has no belt and who shouldn't be the mandatory. Yordenis Ugas should be the mandatory. They did that to justify why Errol Spence could fight Danny Garcia. So instead of unifying, he decided to go the Danny Garcia route. Then he got into a car crash. Let's be honest and unbiased. If you don't think Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence should have been that was an absolute duck. That's an absolute duck. But
I will tell you this. You've opened my eyes to realizing the type of character Spence is, though, as far as the out of the ring antics. He's going down the wrong path, and I'm not fond of that at all. He doesn't take his craft serious as I thought he did when he was coming up in the sport.
Two Hands, you got anything to speak on this situation real quick? Because it looks like we got Little Bear in the building that want to jump on next.
I don't know, man. You kind of really covered it for me. Well, all I just got to say is, when everybody always try to point out what Bud hasn't done when it came up to 147 and Sandy undisputed at 140, we got to look at this. My thing is, what did Mikey Garcia do at 147 to deserve a shot at Errol Spence? And when he got up there, he won 12 rounds with him. He won 12 rounds with Sean Porter. So, I mean, when I look at everything Terrence Crawford's done at 147, he's knocked everybody out. You know what I mean? And he's got just as much of a claim, if not more, than than Mikey Garcia coming up from 140. So why shouldn't he have a fight? I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, if you're trying to say he needs all of these different measuring sticks with people that would just be considered like Kell Brook, people would just say, oh, well, he just got smacked around in his orbital bone crushed by fighting, Triple G. I don't think that's going to work out after he just say he beats him easily. So.
Anthony, we're going to get you off. I appreciate you coming on. We'll get you on another regular live stream. We got another body to evict. Salute, Anthony. So it looks like here, Little Bear. Now this dude.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Little Bear, what's all that energy you had?
What?
What's all the energy you had?
No, man, I respect you, but you talk too much shit about boxing, but won't say it to the face, bro. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, can you hear me, bitch? Can you hear me?
Bro, what's the baby boy doing?
You got a picture of yourself on your profile, and
damn right.
a bitch. You don't want to
he
actually
sound
look
like
at
a
Bro, man, bitch,
nigga.
bro.
But hold on, but if you
Bro, you
want
want to say it to the face though? Like, go say it to the face though. Beat your ass.
So look at him. Look at him. Look, you want to say something? Then hold on. If you want to debate boxing, then debate it, you coward. Opportunity. Last
Well,
chance.
I'm right here. I'm right here, bitch.
Okay, then say
what?
it, bitch.
I just told you, bitch.
Okay, he just
This
want
nigga's
to.
a
He don't
clown,
want to
bro.
debate. He don't want to debate.
This
This is
is
the
what it,
problem.
and then he come up here with the picture of Ren and Stimpy. I said, probably, yeah, he definitely got the tendencies in his voice. Dusty ass.
Look at him. He had to go gas up his boyfriend to get on the call because he was scared to click the link.
So,
and
bitch.
here's the thing, you call me out in the comments. So this is a problem, and this is for all you little bears out there. If you wanted to, if you want to come in here and say something, don't get on here and just try to have a cursing and cursing match. I gave Anthony the floor to speak his piece, and then I rebutted it. This was your chance, you moron. You had the opportunity, and you didn't even speak on it. You said nothing. You just wanted to have a cursing match because you had no facts. You had no facts.
Little Bear finally came running from out the woods with his dusty ass. Finally decided to pull up just to make himself look dumb as shit. Poor guy.
Look, man, all I'm gonna say is these dudes is absolute trash. Who wants next? Who wants to smoke next? Because we got one more eviction to give you, and then that's it. Because these little bears, these little cubs, these guys don't really want any smoke. Salute to P Boxing. These guys don't want it. Look, this is what he is. That's what he is. You see it on your screen. You see what he really is. You see what he is. What do you think of Jacobs versus Plant? What do you think of Jacobs versus Plant, Two Hands?
I like that fight.
I think that's a great fight.
I think that's a really good fight. Stylistically, you're going to get your money's worth. You really going to get your money's worth with that one, And I mean, I would actually, have to give Plant a lot of respect after that fight. You know what I mean? Real talk. If he got the win, hell yeah. I appreciate that.
Plant go in there and get that win, man, and he would not only gather a lot of respect, he'd have a great name on his resume. I think it makes a lot of sense for both guys to do it.
Yeah, they both really need it. It's a meaningful fight for both of them because for Caleb Plant, where he's at right now as a champion, that's the perfect type of name, considering he's the former IBF champion, only losing his belt to Canelo. That'd be the perfect type of name to have on his belt. And for Danny Jacobs, that's the perfect type of fight to get his ass right back in, position as a champion.
That's it. That's it. And look, I don't think anybody wanted any of this smoke. Look, we didn't pretty much seen everybody come on here. We just got people that are trolls. We got people that don't want to speak facts. We got people that want to have a cursing match. So when you click the link, if you want to actually, because we put bears to sleep over here.
Motherfuckers getting real emotional today. When you come up here cussing and crying, bro, you're a real emotional dude, bro. Shouldn't nobody on no computer make you that mad, dog? You look real stupid right now.
Oh my God, these guys is ridiculous, man. And then there's one more thing that's going on, and a lot of people are saying Teofimo is, he's gonna run from Lomachenko, or Lomachenko's ducking Teofimo. My stance on it, because a lot of people keep asking me this, is I don't think either of those guys ducking either of them. I think Teofimo and Loma, I think both of these guys are trying to work this out, and the coronavirus stepped in. I think that's all this is. I don't think either of these guys ducking.
Not at all. Definitely not. Neither one of these dudes are ducking, man. We just got to look at it like this. We were on the verge of having some great boxing for the next 5 to 6 months, and then it all got shut down due to this pandemic. Understandably so, we all got to be safe out here. I hope everybody good, but we can't put that on the fighters and say anybody's ducking anyone. And we got to understand Teofimo Lopez is a lot younger as a fighter, too. He really wants that opportunity. That's life-changing. That means a lot for his career, so we can understand he's going to be a little bit more eager than a Lomachenko at 32 years old. You feel me? So.
And hold on. And I want to set something straight. We got one flyboy in here, and he says Ugas deserves the mandatory shot, but the WBC picks and choose who they want as the mandatory. If nobody fulfills double eliminator. Here's the problem that I got with you, one flyboy. And it's this. is that, you know, you say the WBC is corrupt for Canelo, but on the other hand, it's not corrupt for Errol Spence. The WBC is an overall corrupt organization, period. They're holding Dillian White out of his title shot. Your Dennis Uga should be the next guy. And at the end of the day, they created a bullshit franchise belt, period. I don't care if Canelo or Loma has it. The franchise belt should not fucking exist. And there's really no excuse for it. I mean, Two Hands, you want to tap on this or not?
Nah, man, I ain't going there with one fly boy today, man.
And look, the WBC is garbage truck juice. We all know it. The WBC, Mauricio Sulaiman needs to put down the donuts and get to work, because he's sitting up here holding up title shots, trying to fuck over good fighters. It don't make sense. I got a lot of respect for Dillian White, but you know what? When Dillian White gets his shot, no matter who it's against, I believe that he's really going to make do on it, because Dillian White, he might have an ugly style. He might fight, you know, it may not always be the most aesthetically pleasing, but when he comes to fight, he fucking shows up.
I gotta give him his credit, man. The guy can fight. He might look a little bit awkward, but you know, he definitely got the toughness. You know, he got the hook. You know, he got the power. You know what I mean? And one thing I will say is, I really think he probably got one of the best jabs, if not starting to show one of the best jab in, you know, the heavyweight division outside of Tyson Fury. So I don't know, man. Like, I just hope he get his just due. We know the WBC been doing some crooked shit right now between Franchon Cruz and so many other things, man. It's just the games they play. I mean, what the hell can we do about it? Like,
and look. Here's my thing. If you got the whole Franchon Cruz situation, shouldn't they have given her the belt back? Like, you got this woman fighting a whole dude over there, and ain't nobody saying shit.
Weed knocked off her head.
That's what I'm saying. When you
she tried to put that joint on in the corner, dog. He was like, "You want your weave or you want to win? You want your weave or you want to win?" Fuck out of here. Oh man, for real though, man. I feel bad for it.
That's so funny. It's facts over feelings over here.
Oh shit.
They ripped that right off her head too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Barry Hunter the truth.
She was licking from the lip, grabbing that joint and everything. She said, "Oh shit, you want your weave or you want to win?"
And look, if you see a lot of guys out here who needs trainers, Barry Hunter's a great trainer to have in your corner. He's gonna motivate you. He's gonna tell you what you need to hear. Deontay Wilder, you could take note. I might be too late for Wilder, Two Hands, but a guy like Barry Hunter knows his shit. He knows his shit. Absolutely. And they brought in Barry Hunter for the Errol Spence fight, and look how great he looked in that fight with Sean Porter. So Barry Hunter's a hell of a coach,
Yeah, man. My thing is, man, is the shit ain't really going to take his time and try to learn, man. You know, I just don't know, man. I hope he taking this time to just stay down, stay quiet, and take his craft serious. Look at what, you know, he did wrong and really try to put his stuff together, because, I mean, shoot, I want to see the best fight possible, man. I mean, if you're going to go out there and get drugged, I want to see you get drugged and at least have some fight up in you. I don't want you to come in there with no dog up in you twice, man. So
that's it. And then Abdul, what you trying to debate? Drop in the chat what you trying to debate. Say, look, man, we keep evicting everybody. We're at the point where, look, if these guys want to get on here and cry and scream and yell and curse, but they don't want to talk boxing, this is a boxing show. I'm not gonna have a cursing match with some coward. Come on now. And Spud says, always remember, it costs nothing to pay a sprout no mind.
Spud Squad.
Spud Squad. Oh, man. So what are you trying to debate? What are you trying to debate? Come on now. Come on now. What are you trying to debate? Well, these guys don't want it.
No, man.
Salute, though, everybody. Everybody, it's the IBFP. Mr. Two Hands Up, Two Hands. You got anything to say?
Man, as always, it costs you nothing to pay. It costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind, man. Salute, everybody.
Salute. Salute, family.
Peace.
Peace.